Okay, even better. Have you guys seen the prototype GameCube controllers? This is, oh man. One of the prototypes is like my favorite. Also, don't take screenshots of my search history, please. No, N64 controller is great. You have 3 arms like a normal human. There was a the Wii Remote was originally a prototype GameCube controller, and yeah, the Wii U was basically 2 Wii's controllers duct taped together. This Wu-Tang controller is pretty dope. But no, there is a GameCube prototype. Okay. It was the Star controller. I swear this was a real thing. This is it. This was it. Nintendo was working on controller concepts for the GameCube, and this is what they had. So like clearly one of these, this one here, is pretty much what ended up being the Wiimote. This one to the right is basically a 4-knob version of the Nintendo 64 controller. This one kind of close to what ended up being the GameCube controller, actually. This one here, that's 2 pieces that splits, that's kind of odd. I don't really know what the benefit would be. I guess maybe you could like twist it. And I know you guys are waiting for me to talk about the one big thing. Frosty says, if you gave me like a 360 controller, but with that face button layout, you'd be happy. Oh man, I can't roll with you with that. And then, yes, this controller here was actually, it got to the prototype phase of this is how we're gonna play video games in the future. Here is a giant circle with a star on it. Are you kidding me? Star controllers for 1-button games. And to be fair, like the Atari 2600 had 1 button. There are lots of mobile games that only use one input, but like, man, gaming would have been a very different place if Nintendo had launched that console with the Star controller as its default. Every game can be a 1-button game if you try hard enough. Oh, that's one way to look at it. Man, so, it reminds me, like, some of the worst game design, or like design controllers. Anyone remember the Resident Evil chainsaw controller? Like, how are you supposed to hold this? I guess, yeah, holding it as a chainsaw is totally fine, but like actually playing video games with this is, oh, nope. Basically impossible. Like, how do you grip that? There's 2 different layouts here too. Like, I don't comprehend. It was first show. I know it was first show, but oh man, Capcom did go the other way around though. Has anyone had the opportunity to play with the Steel Battalion controller? This was a controller for, on the original Xbox, this one game that had all these custom buttons, and it was this entire mech interface with the 2 joysticks, the flight sticks, and all of the buttons. I think there was a windshield wiper button, and there's 3 pedals on the ground. This was nuts. I loved it. I've never played it. I love the idea of it. I think it would be dope to have it in the house someday. I really shouldn't have one of these in the house though. Duck Hunt gun was where it's at. I do have a Duck Hunt gun here. That ping, oh, so good. You grew up poor, son. Man, there's some other ones I'm trying to remember. Any other like weird controllers you can think of, like the Sega Activator? Oh man, has anyone ever actually used a Sega Activator before? Like, I don't miss, like, I like innovation in games and us continuing to try and push the boundaries for you know what games can possibly be. But I'm glad that at least we have a baseline that has, you know, this kind of standard set of inputs with analog sticks and and stuff like that. We can always fall back. Things can get weird and we can make like Nintendo Labo fishing rods and stuff, but at the very least we have this framework that lets us play lots of different games, and that's great. And then we're not necessarily like, these are weird experiments and it's fine, but I'm glad it's not the main thing. That's what you look like when you play games, Athena. Shout outs to Ambi Gamer. Yeah, definitely check out her stream. Lots of high kicks all the time. No, she's not even using the Sega activator. She's just like high kicking things left and right. Other control, yeah, my big controller thing is I own a lot of joystick, like arcade. I have like 7 sitting up here. I have a I have one for like every console. It's a problem. I should just get adapters instead. But I care a lot when I'm playing a fighting game in particular to have like the right input method. And some of the there was oh man, what is the, was it the Fairchild? Trying to think of that control. This one was a weird one. The Fairchild Channel F. Get your minds out of the gutter. It is a controller you hold in one hand with the nub at the top to move stuff around. I'm guessing it has a button at the top you press it. High kicks and music. That's all I've got for you. Damn. It's all you need. Cough, cough. Yeah, controllers were weird back in the day. Oh, dude, there's another. How can we not talk about weird controllers without? The Atari. Okay, there's actually one that's more in line. Anyone seen the Res Trance vibrator? Okay, we'll get into that. You might want to hide your kids. Send the kids to bed when we talk about that one. All right, the Atari Jaguar, which had an entire numpad on it. Like, what games did you need a number pad for? Oh, there's a really bad decision here. You could have put so many other things there. Nope, numpad. I don't really know what the thinking was. Like, why would you need that there? Fax machine simulator. Okay, so another thing. We're gonna turn the browser off for a second. I could get banned if depending on what pictures I find. I'm going to try and find one that is safe for work. Okay, here we go. This is fine. This is fine. So this is the Res Trance vibrator, and so you're playing Res, and it's like a trippy rhythm game with lots of lights and sounds, and it came with this brick, like this device. You plugged it in, and it vibrated to the music, like the rhythm of the game. And the whole point of it was like you were supposed to put it somewhere on your person in order to feel the rhythm of the game and become more immersed into it. Where do you guys think that ended up going? You've lost the ability to even. Y'all know exactly what happened with those controllers. No, I'm not gonna hit back on. We're gonna close this again and just make sure I don't slip into stuff you're not supposed to see, or I'm not supposed to show on Twitch. Oh yeah, I scroll down like one notch and like, yeah, these are definitely inappropriate. I was told not to raid you because you were stopping. I know, we ended up going a little longer. That's okay, Ian. How'd the stream go, and how did the camera reveal go? Yeah, shout outs to Adventure Rules. If you guys, I'm wouldn't be surprised if a lot of you are watching both of us at the same time. But just in case you've never watched an Ian stream, check out the link below. Camera reveal. Yeah, he streamed with the camera on. I even like went on his stream and pulled up his stream during my stream and then spammed emotes and then ran away. Okay. There's some other people we can raid instead. Oh man. All right, I know who will raid. I know who will raid at the end of this. I chose a terrible night to play games instead of tuning into Ian's stream. Yeah, well, how'd it go? I hope it went well. It's not my fault he went on another hour. That's okay. Yeah, we wanted to talk about some stuff, and then we went on a tangent about video game controllers and some of the weirder and wackier ones that have existed in the annals of history. Oh man. And yeah, we just wrapped up with like the trance vibrator. All right. I think, does anyone have any other submissions they would like to send to spotlight in the weird video game controller discussion? Oh, the res trance vibra. Oh, okay. There's a couple. Yeah, the annals of history. I wasn't gonna say it. That last one definitely belonged in the annals of history. Okay, we have to talk about this one, right? If we're gonna talk about weird video game controllers, we have to talk about the legendary. Oh man, it's so rad, so bad, rad. I always mess up the quote. Power Glove. Did anyone ever actually get to use one of these? I have not. I've seen it. I've seen it in like pawn shops and stuff, and I've thought about it. They look, for the most part, they're in like disgusting condition. But one of these days I kind of want to get one. It's so bad. There it is. Bad plus rad equals Brad. That would describe my friend Brad. Shoutouts to Brad, by the way. He was very much bad and rad. Too young to. Nope, never used one. I would love to use one someday. I never got a chance to do it. I've seen it. I haven't seen it in action. But just doing a quick Google search, some of these are weird. Yeah, the Steam controller, that kind of went nowhere. We talked about the chainsaw. What? Why would you have DDR dance mat on for your hands? Do people? I don't know. That's weird to me. But okay, you have a Steam controller. It's unique. Yeah, tell me more. Would you actually use it for anything other, like? Was it better for any particular games rather than a regular controller? Leaving keyboard and mouse out because, like, yeah, I get it. Probably not. Your buddy plays DDR like that? Wow. Huh. Okay, then. Oh, Intel, what is you doing? This looks like... Oh, man, you're on the airport and you need something to, like, put around. You need one of those like inflatable pillows so you can sleep on the plane. That's what that looks like right there. Thumb revolution. I once played DDR with my hands by sitting down and hitting the feet panels with my palm. Oh, dude. Okay, I have a DDR video. This is okay, don't dox me. I'm pulling up my personal channel here. All right. I put out, Randy and I did this video like over a decade ago now. Also, if you want to see videos of me playing drums, they're here. My high school basketball clip. Okay, hold on. Side note, can we game recognize? Look at, hold on. All right, guys. My mom made this video for me, by the way. I'm this guy right here. All right, I know it's super blurry. Check this out. Number 11. That's me. Jets basketball game. This was a tournament. Look this. Oh, totally crossed out. Bye. Kick it off to the guy. Okay, nothing happened there. But hey, I crossed that guy up, hit the easy layup here. And then what's the final clip at the end? There's one more highlight here. There we go. Look at that. Oh, just easy layups all day. Buckets. Anyhow. Where's that video? Randy, do I... It's got to be on here still, right? One of the oldest video... Oh, here it is. Yeah, this is Randy and I play in our basement playing Street Fighter 2 on DDR dance mats. And I know the video quality of this is horrible. Please do not mind my red jogging pants. And you can't even tell that it's Street Fighter right now. It's just like super blurred out. That's the Blanca stage. I think I'm playing as... I can't even remember who I'm playing here. But yeah, that's totally Street Fighter on DDR dance mats. I would not recommend trying to play Street Fighter in this way. But it is a thing we did. I kind of want to try Necrodancer with a dance pad at some point, but not enough to buy one. Maybe Randy would be able to sell it. He's got lots of dance mats. And this is gold. Oh man,